Hello everyone, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. I am Hazan Yusof. Today we are going to learn on how to evaluate the equilibrium force in 3D. In the previous lecture, when we want to determine the force in the cables for a 2D question, we need to draw the free body diagram, create these two equations based on the total of force in x and y direction is equal to 0, and use this calculator, this one, to solve this simultaneous equation. To conclude, these are the main steps. Okay, draw the free body diagram, create the simultaneous equation, and solve it using the calculator. When we want to solve a 3D question, the process is similar. However, we need to do an extra step before creating the simultaneous equations, which is this one. We need to change all forces into Cartesian vector form or IJK form. Now, let's do one exercise. If the balloon is subjected to a net uplift force of F equals to 800 Newton, determine the tension developed in ropes AB, AC, and also AD. So, the first step we need to do is to draw the free body diagram. Which point do we need to choose for the free body diagram? Of course, the point that has all the forces on it, which is point A. At point A, we have a vertical force, which is force F. Then, we have the force inside the rope AB, AC, and AD. This one. Okay, let's move this drawing. Then we will label these forces as FAB, FAC, FAD, and 800 Newton, which is the value of F as mentioned in the question. So, finish step number 1. Next, we need to change all forces into Cartesian vector form. As we've learned before, we will use the coordinate given to get the unit vector and use it to change the FAB, FAC, and FAD into vectors. The coordinate that we need is coordinate A, B, C, and D. If we write down the coordinate, it will be like this. Okay. A is 0, 0, 6. B is negative 1.5, negative 2, 0. C is 2, negative 3, 0. And D is 0, 2.5, 0. Using the coordinate, we will calculate the unit vector. For FAB, the direction is from A to B. Okay, so we need to get the unit vector AB, which is this one. Okay, for FAC, the direction is from A to C. So we need to get the unit vector AC, which is this one. Finally, for FAD, the direction is from A to D. So we need to get the unit vector AD, which is this one. If you don't remember how to calculate the unit vector, you can check my previous lecture video. The link to the video is in the video description down below. Now, we have all the unit vectors of the force inside all three cables. To change these forces into Cartesian vector form, what we need to do is simply multiply the unit vector with the force. So, force AB in vector, will be like this. Force FAC will be like this. And force FAD AD will be like this. So we already changed all the forces inside the cables into vectors. Do we have any other force to change it to vector? Yes, we have, which is the 800 Newton. So as you can see here, the 800 Newton is pointing towards positive z direction only with a magnitude of 800 Newton. Therefore, the Cartesian vector form of this 800 Newton is 0I because no force in I direction, 0J because no force in J direction, and positive 800K, positive direction, so positive 800K. So, finished with step number 2. Let's proceed to step 3, which is to create the simultaneous equation. To create the equations, we will consider the equilibrium state, which is the total of force in X, Y, and Z direction is equal to 0. So, the total of force in I is equal to 0. The total of force in J is equal to 0. And the total of force in K is equal to 0. So, if we combine everything and we write down the equation, it will look like this. Okay, these three, Okay, because we want to use this calculator, this one here, to solve this simultaneous equation, we need to rearrange the equation so that the unknown value is on the left side, okay, and the known value is on the right side. Okay, so for the total of Fz equal to 0, we have the known value, 800 Newton. So we will move the 800 Newton to the right side. Okay, therefore it will be like this. Okay, now we have 3 unknowns and 3 equations. So we finish with step number 3. Let's proceed to the final step, which is step number 4. Can we solve these simultaneous equations using the calculator? Yes, we can. So, take out your calculator and try to solve this. Okay, use this calculator. If you don't remember how to use this calculator, make sure to check the video tutorial in the video description down below. When we use the calculator, we will get the answer, which is FAB is equal to 251.2 Newton, FAC is equal to 202.9 Newton, and FAD is equal to 427.1 Newton. Simple, Okay. So, to conclude everything, when we want to evaluate the force in equilibrium 3D, make sure to draw the free body diagram, change all forces into Cartesian vector form, create the simultaneous equation using total of force equal to 0, and solve the simultaneous equations using the calculator. That's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. See you again in the next lecture video. Bye bye.